Once you have set up your Adsense account, then you can just go to www.google.com/AdSense and then put in your email name and password and sign in to your account. Once you've logged in, just click on the Adsense Setup tab. And then you'll see a screen here that asks you to choose which type of Adsense ads you want to display. The most common type of ad is Adsense for content, but you can also use Adsense for search, put a little search box onto your website or blog, and you can also put Adsense in RSS feeds and also on park domains. So I'm going to click on Adsense for content. And the next thing Adsense is going to ask you is if you want to display an ad unit or a link unit. An ad unit will display the complete ad, whereas a link unit will display only the category of ads. And when you click on, for example, if I click on bicycle parts, I'll be taken to another page with the actual full ads. Also, under Ad Unit, you can select to display text ads only, text and image ads, or image ads only. In most cases, you can choose either text ads only, which is the default setting, or text and image ads. And then you can just click on Continue. So here you can choose the different formats of ads that you want to display on your website or blog. Now, if you've never used any type of advertising program before, and so you may not be familiar with all these ad dimensions, so what you want to do is click on the link here for ad formats. And you can see here exactly how all those different ad formats look like. So now I'm going to select a 468 by 60 banner. I'm going to scroll down, and then I can customize my ad. All right? So if I want to give my ad a border, I could just click on this. And you can see that the border has now changed. So I'm going to give it a blue border. And I'm going to edit the title as well. I'm going to give it a red title. All right? Or you can also choose to have no borders, actually by selecting the border color as white. All right? And you can continue to edit all these color codes right here. And if you think you're going to be using the exact color codes later on for a different website, then you could just save these color codes as a new palette. Okay? So I can see that the palette has been created. And you just scroll down. You can preview this Adsense unit. And this is how the layout and colors of your Adsense ad will look like. And you can also choose what types of fonts are used on your Adsense ad. By default, if you want to use the default font, you can just leave as Use Account Default, or you can change it to Arial Times or Verdana. And then you can also change the size of your Adsense ads. But in most cases, you just want to leave these as the default settings. And then finally, you can also select a corner style. If you want square corners, slightly rounded corners, or very rounded corners. But in the case of this ad, I've chosen not to display the actual border of the ad by setting the border color to white. So I'm just going to leave this with no options here. And then the final option is that if Adsense cannot find suitable advertisers who have ads, then what do they do with that particular ad space? You can show public service ads, which is the default, or if you have ads, banner ads in a different URL, then you can put in the URL here. Or you can fill this space with a solid color. So I'm going to leave it as default and click on Continue. So the next step, you need to create channels. Channels are used to track ads in case you have more than one website. When you have a single website, it's pretty straightforward. Any income that you get is probably from that one website. But when you have multiple sites, or if you want to test multiple pages on one site, then you can just create a new channel. And you can do that by clicking on Add New Channel and enter a channel name. Okay, so you see that a channel has been selected, and then just click on Continue. And then Adsense will prompt you to save this particular ad into your Adsense account, and you can name it anything you want, actually. But I prefer the website name in front, followed by the dimension of the ad, because this will help me identify which ads that I want to display later on when I have many different ads, and then finally click on Submit and Get Code. Okay, so your Adsense unit has been created, and what you need to do now is to actually copy this code and put it onto your website or your blog. And I'm going to show you how to paste, copy this code, and paste it into a WordPress blog. In your WordPress dashboard, the easiest way to put ads is to put it into the content itself by putting it into the individual post. So if you have already created some content in the past, then you can just add your Adsense codes inside. Okay, so I have two very different articles here. The first article is about cats, and your other article is about anti-aging. So I'm going to edit both of these articles and put in the Adsense codes. Okay, so you can see the article right here. Let me just resize this window so everything, all the layout, yes, all right. Now the layout has been corrected. Okay, so basically what you need to do is just go to the part where you want to put your Adsense code. And then instead of editing in the visual mode, make sure you click on HTML, all right? So assuming this is where I want to put my Adsense ad, I'm just going to paste this here. Let's see if it's okay. And then I'm going to click on Update Post. Okay, so this post has been updated, and I'm going to add the Adsense codes into the other article as well. So the second article has been updated. So let's click on View Post to see how the Adsense ads look. And now you can see this article here. But where the Adsense ads should appear, you just see a big white blank space. This is because when you first create an Adsense ad unit or Adsense ad blog, it may take up to 15 minutes for the ads to actually appear on your blog. So I'm going to pause this video for 15 minutes and then show you how it would look. Okay, so I've paused this video for a while now, and I've just reloaded this page, and you can see that on this article now you can see the Adsense ad as well. Now let's see how the entire blog will look. Okay, so I'm going to refresh this. All right, and you can see that for this article, Why Cats Lose Their Hair, well, Google at least tries to give you related ads by showing ads on hair treatment and also some ads on skincare. All right? And for anti-aging remedies, well, the ads are pretty untargeted. Well, if you have ads that are not targeted to the content of your blog, well, don't worry about that initially, because if your site is new, there's not much content. And if you just created your Adsense ad, it may take a while for Google to send its spiders or software programs to your website to index the content of your website. And as time goes on, it will show more and more relevant ads. So that's how you create an Adsense unit and put it onto your WordPress blog.
Better pricing, better value. It's just a better company.
They're fast, they're helpful, they speak my language.
Order your name is a blessing, a real blessing.
Well, it's just better service, and you get better support.
But you get a lot for your money. Free email, free hosting, and free advertising. I was like, why doesn't everybody do this?
My clients ask me where I buy my domains from. I say orderyourname.com.